Hello, welcome in to Uncontested, the only show on YouTube that the contestants do not know the questions prior to asking them. I don't feel like going into an intro today. I'm your host, Aaron Jones. My partner is John Hardiman and Nigel Banks. Let's get right into it. Nigel Banks is a huge Thunder fan, as we all know. The Thunder
Yep.
rebuilt their team this year, tried to compete in the West with the Warriors, added Paul George, added Carmelo Anthony, almost out of nowhere. Now, I actually want you to go last on this one. John, go ahead and start us off. The Thunder are 5-7. How do you feel about this?
I'm actually really surprised. If anybody remembers, I picked them to beat Golden State. I mean, granted, we're 3 weeks into the season, but I actually expected them three to come out firing. Because I don't know if you noticed, but they're all averaging the same points, pretty much exactly the same points, like 21 points each. I don't know if that's changed to the last game, but I'm a little surprised. Uh, I don't know what their main. I haven't been watching probably as many games as Nigel, so I don't know what their main problem is. I'm guessing it's just chemistry. Versus, because thinking about the teams they lost to, didn't they lose to the Kings, if I'm not mistaken?
Yep.
So yeah, that's just. I think that's just chemistry issues and finding a way to gel. But I hope they'll be able to turn around because I think they're the West's only hope to beat Golden State.
I said at the beginning I didn't think they were gonna have a great year. And the reason it's not even laughing over there. It's not that they don't have the skill, the talent. I think it's just chemistry. You put a player like Melo, who had the ball all the time, and Westbrook and uh, Paul George on the same team. I mean, Westbrook had the highest usage rate last year in the NBA. So I think it's going to take some time for them to learn their roles. Like, okay, when do I shoot? When do you shoot? Who gets the ball in the four? Stuff like that. Like, I think the little things. I don't think they're going to be that great this year because of that. But next year, that's going to be a scary team.
And next year, first of all, if they're still there, if
I think
all
they will. I think George is staying.
okay, Melo.
That's a different story, though. Go ahead, Nigel.
Well, first of all of your concerns are actually bullshit. There's nothing to be concerned about. I went into the season not expecting, you know, 8-0 at the beginning of the season. There's some struggles, ain't nothing big. Paul George had 42 in their win against the Clippers. Westbrook's leading the league in assists again. He's damn near averaging another triple-double. The real thing is just moving the ball on offense. That's really all it is. And I'm not trying to call nobody out, but Melo, he's going to have to sacrifice the most because the second the ball touches his hands, it stops. He's getting better at it because I watched that Clippers game, and he's getting better at it. He had a lot of nice passes to Abrines. But, I mean, it's straight. We're going to win our games. We're going to probably be like a second or third seed because I really don't see any of the teams that are above us staying above us. We're going to be like a second or third team.
Above Memphis.
You said what's
Memphis.
up?
Who else is who's above you? Who's all above you guys?
Memphis is above us.
Whole Western Conference.
Minnesota, yeah. Utah. I don't see them staying above us. So we straight.
But I can definitely see Minnesota staying above.
Minnesota?
It's just the chemistry. That's the only thing with me.
I don't see it.
If they can get the chemistry down this year, they're going to be unstoppable.
By All-Star break, we're going to have this together. Between All-Star break and Christmas, we'll have this together.
It's so many just ball dominant players on one team.
Have you watched the Thunder? Because Westbrook hadn't been ball dominant. Actually, he's been a little too passive this season, which would be my criticism of him.
I did hear about
that. That often happens when you get stars in your team and you're the star. You want to get everybody involved and pass it around. That happens a lot. That happens a lot.
But it's such a complete 180 from what I've known Westbrook to be.
I know. That's why it takes some time for him to gel. Once he realizes, okay, now I can score now. I just don't need to be aggressive. Like, it just takes some time.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not worried. I know they'll get it together.
Yeah,
Paul George looks amazing this season.
I don't think this year is going to be there.
Oh, I think it is. I think it is.
Let's move over to the Eastern Conference. Speaking of time, trust the process. That's all we've heard all over the
God
offseason.
damn process.
And the process, it's still going through because we have a lot of injuries. But one person that looked like the process worked for is Ben Simmons. He has been great right now. Probably hands down the rookie of the year.
Yep.
So far,
Easily.
is he serious? I think comparison saying he's gonna be all time great. Is he serious? Is he?
No, I seriously think so. I think he's the truth. I don't see how he's not one, honestly. Again, I said this about Giannis a while back. I hate when people just assume he's gonna have a jump shot. Maybe he doesn't necessarily need a 3-point shot to be effective, but I think he's the truth. He just has a natural talent and knack for basketball. He's LeBron James. He really is. A little bit less athletic than LeBron. But yeah, no, I think he is the truth.
I agree with you. I think he's the truth. I like when he came out of college. Got hurt. I was like, I don't know how he's gonna be. He's gonna be the same player, and he's been great. I always knew he was a great passer. He's shown that. With the jump shoot, I feel like if Markelle can come back and be the Markelle Fultz we believe, he really won't have to develop that jump shot because of the fact that he'll have a guy like Markelle Fultz who will be a pure scorer. But yeah, I think he's big. Just being a 76 altogether, trusting the process. If they can get Markelle Fultz back, playing healthy, the process might actually be real.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If Philly don't get their shit together and build a semi-decent team, he real life gonna be LeBron James, and he's gonna leave that fucking city. He's gonna go somewhere else, and he's gonna team up with someone else. What?
Embiid is already a better player than anybody LeBron has ever had.
Joel Embiid has too many injuries, and you know it.
Joel Embiid is a monster.
Joel Embiid is not guaranteed.
First 7 years, who was better than Joel Embiid?
It's not even about who is better. It's about his services, and his services are not guaranteed.
No.
He's injury prone.
No.
Is he or is he not?
Hadn't done it this year.
He still can't. He's still on minutes restrictions.
He's on minutes restrictions now.
That ain't got nothing to do with him.
Yes, it does.
He's 100% healthy.
By year 3 or 4.
Have you seen the history of big men getting hurt? Like, look at Greg Oden.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you have a big man that has injury below his waist, it's usually not a good sign.
By year 3 or 4, if Philly hasn't built a team around Ben Simmons, he's going to pull a LeBron. He's going to look around and he's going to be like, why am I still here? He's going to be like, why am I still here? And he's going to take his talent somewhere else. Now, where that'll be, I'm not sure. That'll be for that day, but he's going to shake. But, yeah, as far as his game, he's straight.
He's just straight?
He's straight.
Let's go over to the west side. Laker Nation. Lonzo.
Nah, fuck
it. Not as fond of Lonzo as I am.
I don't say that.
Youngest player ever to have a triple-double, breaking only
De'Aaron
one LeBron James record.
These are should be talking about. De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum, Dennis Smith. These are rookies we need to be talking about.
Can't argue with that.
Actually not having a good game every 6 games. Aaron. Consistency. I'm not talking about Lonzo Ball. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it until he shows consistency.
Did you see De'Aaron Fox's game winner? Who was that? Was that Philly?
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
And they didn't even win the game.
Yeah, that shit is sad. But look, you see what happens, Aaron, when Lonzo shoots better than 40% from the floor? He does things. Too bad he doesn't do it often. He doesn't do it often.
This is signs of what's to come. He is going to be a triple-double machine.
Oh, stop.
Don't say that.
He can already get the assist. He can rebound. We all know that. All this the point. So we need
that rebounding will get figured out. I guess if you're gonna get them cheap ass rebounds, I guess that counts.
No, he be getting some of those hard rebounds. He be going in and getting those rebounds.
So what about later in the season when he starts to get tired?
We don't get tired.
Remember during the summer they were questioning his conditioning and stuff?
Mm-hmm. De'Aaron Fox was running laps around his ass.
Has that gotten together? Because come April, what's he going to be looking like?
We'll see when April gets there.
April? Come February. Come January. April, the season's over because when they got 23 wins in April.
Damn.
Staying in the ball family.
Damn.
This isn't necessarily NBA, but it's news everywhere. basically talk of everywhere right now. D'Angelo Ball, caught shoplifting in China.
Dumbass.
If convicted, could spend up to 3 to 10 years in prison.
Tommy.
You guys thoughts on this?
No, I don't think he is simply because of his connections. He's definitely gonna get suspended. And rightfully so. He's gonna go down to a. I don't think D'Angelo's that good for UCLA anyway, personally. So I think he's gonna go down maybe to like a lower college, maybe that's around his skill set, lower Division 1 type of game.
Like, I'll give you, D'Angelo isn't the greatest player, but he's still a D1 player.
Yeah, that's fine. But he's not a UCLA player.
Yeah, he did. He came off the bench at 15 the first night. He was playing good.
Like who's like Rhode Island.
I disagree. I don't think he's a star, but he's a good player. He's definitely a UCLA caliber player.
No, he's not.
I think we're missing the point here. The point is, LiAngelo is stupid. He's a dummy. He's my age. He's whipping a Ferrari, and he's shoplifting. Didn't they teach you that in like middle school, elementary school? Don't steal. You go fucking to China. China.
The thing is, I want to know the full story. They say they had videotapes.
Oh, I seen that on Chris Move, man. Chris Move said they got them on surveillance.
He said there's 3 they shoplift 3 stores.
He said one of them was Gucci too.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah.
Bro, if they took Louis Vuitton and Gucci, bro, they fucked.
But the thing
They
is,
fucked.
D'Angelo like you can't just call a brother and dad, hey, can I get the Louis Vuitton bag? Sure.
He can get that shit his damn self. He whipping a Ferrari. He got his own apartment, and it's not a small apartment.
I got a question: how they get them damn cars? Is Lonzo buying them cars? Because I know Big Baller Brand ain't balling like that.
What does LeVar do for a living? I've been wanting to know that for hellas.
Baller Brand, that's what that's.
He runs Big Baller Brand.
Has that made them all that money? Because they stay in a nice house.
Yes, that has made them a lot of money. The TV.
Here's what their mom. I think their mom makes their money.
No, I'm talking about like before all that stuff, because they've been living in that.
Money.
That's what I'm saying.
LeVar, he did play pro football overseas.
Did he really?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Overseas, yeah. I just remember he made the practice squad for 2 teams overseas.
Yeah, he practiced squad in NFL and he played pro football overseas.
That I don't know. That's a big ass house in California. I don't know overseas is paying that much.
I don't know where all that money came from, but I know now it's solely off Big Baller Brand. Like that is making.
But no, I know they're not getting Ferraris and Melo's got or whatever.
John,
Big
think about it.
It's not like
John,
that.
Think about all the people that buy Big Baller Brand. They're in China.
You don't even rock Big Baller Brand, Eric.
They're making good money, John.
I mean, I don't doubt it, but come on now, Ferraris and shit for 2 people.
I was just wondering because the younger brother got a Lambo. He whipping a Ferrari. Right, yeah. I don't know what Lonzo's whipping, but he got his own money, so.
Right, he's got a contract now.
I was just wondering.
We're kind of getting off topic. The best team in the NBA right now has been Boston Celtics. Which kind of surprising. Gordon Hayward went down, and I know you guys were like, they're not going to be as good. They're blah, blah, this. Do you guys take that back? Are they going to be serious now?
Well, I'll say this. I only said they were going to drop down to what? The 4th seed or the 3rd seed? So, I didn't think they'd be terrible, but I didn't think they'd be this damn good.
Wake me up in March.
I'll try to put out that I said they weren't going to have that big a drop in the second.
You did say that. I'll give you credit for that.
I thought they were done for. I saw 5th seed. I thought they were done for. I'm going to be completely honest with you. At the end of the day, it's not going to matter when the playoffs come.
The most impressive thing to me about Boston is the fact that they've been so great on defense. That's the big thing to me. Yeah,
well, they're actually trying, Mike Cavaliers.
Yeah, because they're young and healthy.
Tatum's been really impressive.
Oh, Jason Tatum.
Dude,
Jesus.
He's going to be the best player out this draft class. I think so.
That's what I'm talking about. And I heard some people who were doubting that man.
No, yeah. I think he's going to be the best player out this because he came in to the league the most NBA ready out of everybody in that class. Maybe Dennis Smith, but
And he from
yeah.
STL. Pull up, shoot. Jason Tatum.
Well,
Pull up,
speaking
shoot.
of the Celtics, the biggest name on the Celtics right now is Kyrie Irving. He's been great. He's had a great defensive year. His offensive stats have went down, but
Yeah,
the other side, Cleveland's not been looking as great. Do the Cavs and or LeBron miss Kyrie?
Yes.
No. Can I take this, please? Thank you. I'm taking this one. Do they miss Kyrie? No. Do they miss that position? Yes, they miss like what Kyrie brought to the table. They don't really miss Kyrie. Fuck Kyrie. That's how I think the Cavaliers should be thinking. If he wanted out, fuck him. But yes, they miss his game, I guess you could say. Nigel, they traded Kyrie
what?
Shut up. They traded Kyrie.
What? They miss his game, but they don't miss him?
Yes. Let me tell you something. They traded Kyrie Irving for Jay Crowder. The person that was supposed to replace Kyrie has not played yet. So when Isiah Thomas comes, you see what the Cavs are really made of. Don't sit here and laugh at Isiah Thomas like he didn't average.
No, because you're not answering the question. The question was, do the Cavaliers miss Kyrie Irving right now? Right now, do they miss him? Not in February or January when Isiah comes back, but right now, do they miss him? And the answer is hell yeah. You're going to tell me they don't miss him? Because I bet you $10, I bet you $100. If Kyrie Irving was on this team since the beginning of the season, they wouldn't be. What are they? What's their record? 5-7, 5-8. What is it?
I don't doubt that, but
they'd be above 500 and significantly.
They miss his game. What I said, I don't know why you keep laughing at that like it doesn't make sense.
They miss Kyrie Irving.
Oh, shut up.
They miss Kyrie Irving. They miss his clutchness at the end of ball games. They miss his scoring.
Second half of the season, they won't miss Kyrie.
I promise you they will, because Isiah Thomas ain't better than Kyrie. They still gonna miss him. They still gonna miss him.
I gotta agree with John. I don't think they miss Kyrie. I know they miss a point guard. They miss a true point guard. That's what they miss.
Derrick Rose is nothing but empty scoring.
They shouldn't have gave Kyrie up then. They shouldn't have traded for him.
The fuck are they supposed to do, Nigel?
Keep him. That was a stupid trade.
Keep him.
I mean, when Isiah Thomas comes back, they're gonna be good. It's just the fact that we have to.
If he comes back 100%, that's a big if.
He's supposed to. Actually, I read the other day he's accelerating his recovery process.
Oh, that's good. That's real good. Because they were saying all them damn things about D-Rose in like 2012 and 2013. D-Rose is recovering remarkably.
He's actually the Cavs' second or third best scorer on the team this season.
Who is?
Counting. D-Rose.
Huh. That says a lot.
Jeff Green has looked very impressive.
Yeah, he had 27 the other day.
That was a guy that I put out and I was like, Jeff Green's not that good. I'm like, no, he's a solid player.
Is Jeff Green starting?
They need to.
He's not starting?
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Tyronn. What the fuck are you doing?
No, they've been cycling like rotations like summer started.
I forgot how good Jeff Green was when he was at OKC.
Okay, we're not going to talk about OKC anymore. It's not relevant. It's not relevant.
Making OKC sound good. I said they forgot how good he was when he was with OKC.
Oh, okay. Well, but yeah, they missed the hell out of Kyrie. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Jeff Green definitely started.
I don't know what y'all talking about. They don't miss Kyrie. They just miss his services. That's missing Kyrie. The fuck? The fuck?
Us three have been kind of talking about who's the GOAT, who's the best 5 of all time, where do you put Kobe, all this. We all made our top 20 players of all time list and a couple of honorable mentions. Who wants to start off?
You're starting, because I need to hear this.
Oh, yeah, because I know your shit's
awful.
Okay, you guys want to start from 20 and go to 1?
Do however you feel.
Give me your honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions are Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
Kevin Durant.
What? Okay. All right.
Stephen Curry.
No.
Okay. All right.
Elgin Baylor. And Dwayne Wade.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Read your list then. Read your list, because you've already screwed up. You've already messed up, Aaron. You've already messed up.
And I'll give you this. Dwayne Wade is someone that I still debate. Should I have put him in the list or out of the list? When I made it, I said no. I look at it sometimes like maybe I should put him in.
Read it. Just read it.
He might make his way in. I'm thinking I put him at 19. But here we go. 20. I have no. I need to make a change.
No.
Yeah, he's making changes
I
now.
don't like it. I don't like it.
Can you make it right quick?
Yeah, I can make a change right
All
here.
right, just take it as you go.
Okay, I want to make a change.
He's already seen the flaws in his list.
Right. Yeah.
I do see a flaw. I want to make Dave Robertson an honorable mention.
Okay. David, I don't think you can have it, but I mean he's a great player, I guess.
And I want to make John Stockton an honorable mention.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You're not getting away with that, Aaron. You're not getting away with that. Hell no.
I don't mind.
I'm going to move.
Hell no.
Kevin Garnett to number 20.
Okay.
And Dwayne Wade to number 19.
See, I don't know if I'm gonna accept that D Wade thing because.
Ooh, Aaron.
Wait, you had one of them in the total. Who did you have at 19 and 20?
Dave Robinson was my 20, and I had John Stockton as my 19.
What?
Aaron, read your list. Read your list, because I can't. This is not good.
At 18, I have Dirk Nowitzki.
Keep going.
At
Wait. Okay.
17, I have Charles Barkley.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna write your list down. Right. 20.
20's Wade.
20's Wade.
19. Oh, my bad. 20's Garnett. 19's Wade.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Then at 16, I have Karl Malone. 15, I have Moses Malone.
No, oh my God.
God.
Hey, look at his stats. He was one of the greatest players to ever come out of high school.
Bro, you have him.
Monsters like the old days.
Aaron, this is.
I know you guys don't like the old heads.
Who was number 17? Who was number 17?
Barkley was 17.
Barkley. Okay, go ahead.
14 is Jerry West.
Oh my God. Oh my.
I like my old heads. 13 is Oscar Robertson.
No.
Okay.
12 is Dr. J.
That's where I have Dr. J, too.
Now, I'm going to tell you why I have Dr. J so high. Dr. J gets points not just for his skill, but for kind of changing basketball. He kind of brought the flashy dunks and layups and flashes around the rim. And he had a swagger about him. That's why Dr. J so high on my list.
Okay.
Number 11, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon.
Hakeem, it's a dream.
Number 10, Tim Duncan.
What?
No.
Greatest power forward of all time.
Yeah, and he's too fucking low.
That's a joke, Aaron.
Number 9, this is kind of biased. I love this guy. Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay, I think I got Shaq at 9.
Number 8, you guys are going to hate this one, but you got to look at the rings. Bill Russell.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hey, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Dominated there.
Just keep going.
Number 7, only player to ever score 100 points. Wilt Chamberlain.
No.
Greatest scorer of all time.
No.
Had 53 rebounds in a game. His stat sheet suffered. Number 6, best shooter of all time. Larry Bird. Number 5, greatest point guard of all time. Magic Johnson.
5?
Number 5.
No.
Number 4, second greatest Laker of all time. Kobe Bryant.
Stop it, Aaron. You sound ridiculous.
Number 3, the greatest scorer of all time.
I got it.
The guy with the most achievements of all time. A guy that does not get enough credit at all. If you look at his stat line, the only player ever to have an unstoppable shot, a shot you could not block, could not spin, ever.
23
Kareem
rebounds?
Abdul-Jabbar.
What is that Wilt? That was Wilt. I'm pretty sure they had 23 rebounds. My bad. I mean, average 20 rebounds. Kareem,
He's the only guy that ever had an unstoppable shot. Like, come on.
And your last two?
Number 2, Nigel's gonna hate this.
Now we making sense. All right.
Bro, this is so stupid.
Number 1.
You got this nigga at number 1. I'm not even surprised.
Go ahead.
I would take the war over any NBA player
Better.
You
LeBron
fucking.
Raymond James, born in December 30th, 1984, to Gloria James.
The biggest freak of nature ever lived. Nigel,
okay. Tell me, I want to hear you guys' controversy of my list.
All right, so
Where you guys have problems at? So
if you could write it down, he had Garnett 20, Wade. I'm going from below. Yeah, Garnett, Wade, Dirk, Barkley, Karl Malone, and then Moses Malone at 15.
Solid.
Jerry West, Oscar Robertson, and then at 12, Dr. J. 11, Hakeem. 10, Tim Duncan. 9, Shaq. 8, Bill Russell. 7, Wilt Chamberlain. 6, Larry Bird. 5, Magic. 4, Kobe. Kareem, Michael, and LeBron.
Well, you already know my biggest problem with that bullshit is LeBron's number 1. Not true. You have Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain in your top 10. You should be disqualified for that. Where'd you have Tim Duncan? Where'd you have Tim Duncan? Where'd you have Tim Duncan? Where did you have Tim Duncan? That's you. You should be ashamed of yourself, Aaron.
Hold on.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Listen, a guy who scores 100 points is not better than Tim Duncan.
No. Hell no.
Come on, this man dominated. Nigel, okay, you have to look at the era he played in. He dominated his era.
Okay.
Dominated.
Okay, he played against like 5'3" white guys.
I agree, but he dominated.
My grandfather would have dominated, okay? If he wasn't a freaking police officer.
I don't know about that.
No. That era was fucking trash.
You got.
It wasn't that.
You have to put them somewhere.
Yeah, and their numbers 45, 46, 47, and 48.
Are you insane?
No, I'm dead ass serious. It's on my list. It's on my list. Yeah, they broke records, and people later will break more records.
Like, Nigel, I can understand the argument maybe not having the top 10, but the fact that you don't even have me in your top 15 is disrespectful to basketball.
No, it's not. It's not disrespectful because what they're being acknowledged here. Yes, they're being acknowledged. He's at 45. He's been acknowledged.
Probably got the White House.
What the fuck?
He's number 45. He's been acknowledged. What?
There's probably niggas on your list that can barely score 20. This dude scored a fucking 100.
No, everybody on my list can score 20. Everybody on my list can score 20.
Barely can score 60, though.
Bro, what?
I don't understand what you guys' issue is.
Nigel,
He scored 100 points in a basketball game. That's my issue.
You've said it 7 times. You said it 7 times.
Nigel, I want you to go up against a kid. Nigel, I want you to go up against a kindergartner in a regulation game and score 100 points in that kindergartner.
Easy.
I don't think you could do it.
A kindergartner. Regulation game.
You're gonna miss some shots.
Layups, Aaron. Layups.
You're gonna miss some layups.
Layups.
How you coming at his basket?
He coming at my game now. That's disrespectful. And my game's not trash.
My point is.
Look, he's trying to get personal because his list is awful.
I don't understand the disrespect with Will. Like, I understand he's old.
I'm not disrespecting him. He's at number 45.
That's disrespect.
No, it's not.
Nigel, you got
He
any
was-
problems?
Oh, I laid out my problems. I laid out my problems with his list.
No, he has Moses Malone at 15. That needs to be addressed.
Moses Malone is too low on that list.
Moses Malone?
Too low. I told you I have the best list. The best.
Hey, I think John was looking for you to support him there.
Yeah, no, I'm not with y'all.
You not with Moses?
No.
Moses was a monster.
Who is on your list?
Moses was a monster. I actually respect
Hold on, I gotta call y'all out.
I respect that. You having him higher, I respect that. I just let's argue you don't have Wilt in there, but Moses being higher, I respect that because he is slept on too much, way too much.
Moses was
12 rebounds. See, yeah, I'm gonna stir some controversy. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. But Nigel, I want to hear your list because you talk emotionally.
You want to hear my list?
This man said Wilt Chamberlain 45. He scored 100 fucking points in a game. He had 53 rebounds in a game. Come on, bro. Go ahead, Nigel. Hold on, I have a question before you start. Is Bill Russell in your top 10?
Is who?
Bill Russell.
No. Hell no.
Top 20?
No.
No, he's 45.
I already told you, Bill Russell's 46.
Oh my gosh.
He's a chance to move up a spot or two, but no, he's not getting much higher.
So 11 rings don't mean nothing to you?
It's cool. He got 11.
I just want to point out, if we ever make the argument about Jordan and LeBron, you can't bring up rings. That's established.
Why can't I?
Because
Bill Russell has 11 rings and you got him number 46. That's why.
And?
That's exactly why.
And?
How do you not see the correlation, Nigel?
I don't. At all.
You
I don't
go
know.
to college, don't you?
Yes. I'm sitting in my dorm room right now. I don't see what you guys' issue with me having Bill Russell at 46.
You argue Jordan, he has more rings. Okay, well, if I argue anybody on that
6-0. 6 finals MVPs.
I think Bill Russell went to 13.
2 losses. So you're telling, Nigel.
MJ had 0.
Everyone on your list has less than 2 losses in the finals.
Let's see. What are we doing? My top 10?
No, do your 20. Just do your 20.
Do my 20?
Yeah.
All right, at 20.
Honorable mention first.
All right, so I'll do 22. 22, I have Kevin Durant. 21, I have Kevin Garnett.
You got anybody else that made y'all? Give me 23, 24, 25.
All right, 25 is Bill Walton. 24 is Clyde Drexler, and 23 is George Gervin.
What? Bill Walton?
Yeah.
There's some people better than Bill Walton.
Yeah, George Gervin is kind of high.
I don't think you guys understand what they did for the culture.
No, not. George Gervin is fine.
Bill Walton, yes.
George Gervin is fine there. Clyde Drexler is
20. 20, I have Dwayne Wade. 19, David Robinson. 18, Charles Barkley. 17, John Stockton. I don't know what the fuck Aaron's drinking, but he needs to stop. 16.
I had him at 19. I just feel like Wade. I don't know. I told you those can go back to 40.
No. 16, Isiah Thomas. 15, Steph Curry. You didn't even have Isiah Thomas. That's highly disrespectful. 15, Steph Curry.
Okay. I don't hate it.
Is he not? 14, Scottie Pippen.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, no.
You're joking, right? You're joking. Come back. Nah, come back. You coming? Nah, come back, bro. You're not gonna sit here and disrespect Scottie Pippen like that.
Oh, no.
Hey, John, every time he gives me a name, I think he thinks this nigga's better than Wilt Chamberlain. He thinks he's better than Wilt Chamberlain.
Y'all fucking sleep.
Could Scottie Pippen guard Wilt Chamberlain?
Yes.
Oh.
Fucking morons. What is wrong with y'all?
Oh my God.
The fact, not even that you have him at number 14.
Yes, 14.
20, period.
He's a top 15 player of all time. Scottie Pippen.
No. What? You make a great argument for LeBron being number 1. You know that?
What?
The fact that you have Pippen at 14 means that Jordan had a top 15 player in your eyes playing with him for 6 straight championships, and LeBron didn't even have a top 20 player.
Yes, he did. He had Dwayne Wade. What are you talking about?
Number 20.
What do you mean? 13, Elvin Hayes. 12, Julius Erving. And I should have preferenced my list, right? Every player on my list has played in the 80s or later, okay? So if your career ended in 1979, You're not on my top 40 list, okay?
This is not even a list.
Number 12, Dr. J. 11, Karl Malone. 10. This is my top 10 now. 10 greatest players of all time. 10, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
9, Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
8, Moses Malone. 7,
That's kinda
Larry Bird. 6, Tim Duncan. 5, LeBron.
Oh my God.
LeBron's number 5. Yes, he is.
People in the human race that are better than LeBron James at basketball.
There are 4 people. There are 4 people.
Wow.
4 people.
Oh, here's the score.
4 is Magic Johnson.
Hell no.
3, Kobe Bryant.
11 years. Hell no.
3 is Kobe Bryant. 2 is Michael Jordan. And then I have Kareem at number 1. That's the list. That's the moneymaker. That's the greatest top 20 of all time. I dare somebody to attack it.
I know you have the worst I've ever heard in my life.
The worst?
Nigel, I heard a nigga that had a list of Allen Iverson at number 2, and that shit's better than yours.
Get the fuck out of here, Aaron. You sound disrespectful as shit. You sound disrespectful as shit.
You completely disrespect the whole era of basketball.
Get the fuck out of here. Get over that shit. Get over it. Wipe your tears. Get over Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. Get over it.
I don't even know where to start.
Not even them.
You're the type of person to put Walt Frazier in your top 30. Oscar's not. No, Oscar's number 48, okay?
You're not even. Hey, that means you're not a Russell Westbrook fan, because obviously you don't like triple double.
No, Russell Westbrook's in my top 30.
But Oscar Robertson is Mr. Triple Double.
No, he's not. Russell is. Russell took that name. Sorry. Russell's better than Oscar. Let's just end that. End that now. He is. He's better.
I never said he wasn't.
He's better.
Actually, no, he's not.
Yes, he is. Okay, whatever, Aaron. I don't really know which.
Can I tell you my problem with your list before you interrupt me?
Go.
Strike one. You can't disrespect the whole era of basketball. That's like
Get over it.
That's like saying like if you're that's like saying if like you're a black person, you said, oh, we're not gonna talk about slavery ever. Like, go to the nice part, the clean part. You can't just get rid of a whole era.
I didn't get rid of it.
It didn't exist.
I didn't get rid of it. They're on the list.
But you don't. The thing is, you don't even acknowledge these players as great players. Because
They're on the list.
That's a strike. Strike number 2. Number 1. Your top 5 needs to be like reconstructed.
You should be the last person telling me about a top 5.
Because okay, you can make an argument that Jordan's better than LeBron. I understand that. You cannot tell me that Kareem's better than Jordan.
Kareem is a better basketball player. I
Yes.
came to that conclusion.
I put Kareem at number 3. I respect the fuck out of Kareem. I can't put him over Jordan yet.
Why not? Why not?
That's debatable.
Why not?
That's highly debatable.
Why not? Give me a reason why you can't.
Let me tell you. Nobody is comparing to Michael Jordan's legacy. Fuck basketball.
Kareem?
Legacy?
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Are you kidding me?
You can put a symbol to that man.
Kareem.
Kareem has a better legacy than
No,
Jordan.
I'm not talking about a career. I'm talking about Michael Jordan. People who don't know shit about basketball know Michael.
Fuck them. We're talking about people who do. Kareem.
Can I go back to my strike?
Kareem. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Can I go back to my strikes, please? Go ahead. Okay, I understand your argument. I'll take that strike.
Oh, shit.
I respect it because I've heard a lot of Kareem number 1. It makes sense. I understand it. I'll give you that. I actually like you having it. I don't like the fact that you have LeBron under Magic Johnson.
He is.
Mainly.
Yes. What's your problem with that?
Him being under Kobe is still disrespectful. But the fact you have him under Magic?
What's wrong with it?
There's so much wrong with that.
What's wrong with it?
Kobe's not the best even.
Tell me what's wrong with LeBron being under Magic.
What do you mean? Magic played 11 years. He played only 11 years.
Tell me what's wrong with LeBron. Tell me what's wrong with LeBron being under Magic.
Bro, Nigel.
You've not given me a single reason why it's wrong.
Let me. Can I explain it?
Go.
Go ahead, John.
LeBron James is more athletic. Let's just put that fuck out the way. Have you
Okay.
seen Magic dribble the basketball?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Clearly haven't. I'm just saying. I just seen it the other day. Didn't look that impressive.
It's
Magic,
beautiful.
regardless of the reason why he did it, played 11 years in the league. LeBron is already on year 15. He's already average. He's already still the best player in the league. Okay, and LeBron is gonna almost double the amount of seasons Magic has had, regardless of the reason why he's out. It's just you can't ignore it. LeBron is a better scorer of the basketball. LeBron James is a more dominant player. Period. Magic Johnson.
Was he really though?
All right, look at this fact. Look at this, Nigel.
Yeah.
LeBron James is in year 15. He has the second best stat line in the NBA. He's in year 15. There's never been someone that's done that. Where was Magic when he was in year 15? Retired.
Yeah. What did he play like 13? He played 13 seasons.
Still, in year 15, he was gone. Not around.
What's your point?
My point is, LeBron has done it longer.
Magic Johnson had to take his HIV break.
Who gives a fuck? He was out.
That took a good 4 years out of his career.
Is longevity not a factor?
Oh, it is.
LeBron is almost gonna double the seasons he had. Magic Johnson.
You keep bringing up the amount of seasons they played. What does it mean?
It's a factor.
So you have to play more seasons to be better than somebody. Is that your only argument why Magic shouldn't be above LeBron? He played more seasons?
No, Nigel.
That's the only thing you've said so far.
First of all, let's talk about the teammates Magic had. Thank you.
Talk about them.
What's the name?
What's wrong with having good players?
Hold on, John. I was going to make a point right here. All right? Nigel, when you think of LeBron's championships, do you think those are all his? Like, do you think he deserved all of them? Like, he was the reason they got him?
And Scottie Pippen at number.
Listen, hold on, John. Go ahead. Nigel, do you believe that LeBron is the reason they got all the championships?
All of them? No.
All right. Do you believe Magic was the reason he has all his championships?
No.
What about Jordan?
No.
Mine.
All right. I just want to make that clear. Because the fact that
best player of all time.
That the only player that you've ever had LeBron play with in the top 20 is Dwayne Wade, and he played him when he was on his decline. And then Magic played with the greatest player of all time, according to you.
Yeah.
Jordan played with the 14th greatest player of all time, according to you.
Yeah.
So my thing is, these players' legacy had greater players than LeBron did, and LeBron took a team that had no all-stars on it and brought them to the NBA Finals and beat a Pistons team who just won a championship the year before.
I'm going to fucking
But
sleep.
You put him under players who played with the greatest player ever and could not do that for their team.
I seriously had no idea where you were going with that. So your argument is that you're going to penalize Magic Johnson for playing with great players that he had no control over.
No, my thing is
that. Try that shit, nice.
That's your argument?
My argument is
you're not going on his finals losses when. Okay, all right.
I don't want to get into this argument. I'm not even mentally prepared for this argument because this is an argument I never have to have. I've never heard of anyone put LeBron.
Well,
I've never, because this is so.
Well, you just did.
So
it happened.
That's why my brain is functioning.
LeBron James is average. He's a better scorer. Averages 8 more points.
Why are we acting like number 5 is so disrespectful? 5 out of the fucking. How long has the NBA been around? All these damn decades, and you're one of the 5 you're 5 greatest that's ever played, and this is disrespect.
Can you tell me how many players at age 32?
Who gives a flying fuck about age 32? Who gives a flying fuck? Because I sure as hell don't. I'm gonna start using that flying fuck because I don't give a damn about him at age 32. Because guess what? He's not gonna win a ring at age 32. He's not gonna win one at age 33, age 34, age 35, 36. He'll be retired by then. So I don't know why you keep bringing up the ages.
You wish he'll
If he's smart, he will. If he's smart, he will. And I'm not even a LeBron hater, but you guys try to make me sound like I am because I have him at number 5. I have him at 5. If I was a LeBron hater, I would have put guys like Karl Malone above him.
Shit out of your team in the finals, and because of that, he's dropping.
I'm not shitty about that anymore. I could care less.
Nigel, he has had one of the greatest statistical years ever of his career right now. In year 15.
Okay. Let's throw a fucking parade.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that your only argument with my list, LeBron?
No.
And coming from you two, that really doesn't mean much because you guys are the fucking LeBron dick riders.
All right, we'll leave
David
LeBron
Robertson,
alone.
scratch him the fuck out the top 20. I'm gonna be honest.
Who?
Scotty.
David Robertson?
David Robinson out of the top 20. That's what you want.
Shut up. That's not even in your top 20.
Yeah,
You
he
want
was.
David Robinson, the Admiral. You want him out of my top 20.
Oh, yes.
I don't know about that one, John.
Can we get to
No,
my list?
no one knows about it because
hold
it's
on, hold on.
stupid.
I have one more. How in the hell is Scottie Pippen number 14?
Because he's one of the 15 greatest players of all time.
Oh, my God. That's...
He's one of the greatest defenders of all time.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Is he not?
Oh, he is, but just the fact he's a defender?
6 championships? Him and Michael Jordan, the second greatest duo of all time? That's still a
Hey,
debate.
hold on. I just want to point out.
It's just...
John, the second thing Nigel said was championships.
Yeah, he's 6 championships.
Bill Russell has 11.
We've discredited that already, Aaron.
Oh, my God.
You keep bringing up. Do you need a fucking blanket? What a bottle? You keep whining over Bill Russell and Wilt. They're at the bottom of my list, right? That's the honorable mention section. They're honorable mentions.
Nigel,
Let's put them there.
look. You said Scotty was a great defender. Bill Russell one of the greatest defenders of all time. You said Scotty has 6 rings. Bill Russell has 11 rings. Where's your point? How's he better? You haven't shown me yet.
Scottie Pippen is better
How?
than Bill Russell.
How?
He played in a better generation of basketball, and
Is
he
he 30
won.
players better than Bill Russell?
And he won. You know what? I'm going to take them off of my list. They're honorable mention. That's what they are. Because you guys keep bitching about these 4 fucking players. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Jerry West, Oscar Robertson.
Chamberlain is not in your top 10.
No, he's not.
Oh, my goodness.
He's not.
He's the most disrespectful basketball.
He's not. Because Wilt Chamberlain is not better than Hakeem Olajuwon. He's not better than Shaq. He's not better than Moses. He's not better than Larry Bird. He's not better than Tim Duncan. He's not better than LeBron, Magic, Kobe, Michael, or Kareem. Is he?
Nobody.
He's better than some of the players he said.
Is Wilt Who? Give me the name.
Wilt Chamberlain is...
Wilt Chamberlain's better than Shaq.
Moses
I want to hear you say it.
Wilt Chamberlain is better than Moses Malone.
He's better than Moses Malone.
Yeah, go. Wilt Chamberlain is better than Moses Malone. Wilt Chamberlain is better than Hakeem. Wilt Chamberlain is better than Elvin Hayes. Wilt Chamberlain is better than Scottie.
Yes.
Wilt Chamberlain is better than John Stockton.
You've got to be kidding me.
David Robertson.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yes.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yes.
No.
Wilt Chamberlain's better than Tim Duncan.
Hell no. I'm trying not to yell. Hell no. Hell no. You're not going to disrespect Tim Duncan like that, man. But you're not getting away with that. Tim Duncan is a top 10 player of all time.
This is worse than Aaron's.
No. Tim Duncan is a top 10 player of all time. And Wilt Chamberlain is damn sure not better than him. I'm telling you that right now. Wilt Chamberlain was cool for his time period, but nah, don't give me that old basketball and tell me to put it up here with these niggas.
Wilt Chamberlain, listen to this. Wilt Chamberlain, for his career, averaged 53 points and 25 rebounds. Come on, Nigel.
The fucking point, Aaron. What is it?
Those stats are insane. Better than Pippen.
They played against 5'3", 5'4" white guys that were unathletic and probably went back to their day job after every game driving trucks and cutting grass.
I
I don't know what you fucking want from me. This is a great list. You've argued one person, and that's LeBron James. Two people, LeBron and Scotty. Those are the only people you guys bitched about. So you can't say my list is terrible.
Yeah, I can't say this is terrible.
It's terrible because of two people?
There's still more. There's more.
Who?
Nice.
Who?
I'm
Moses
gonna be
Malone
honest.
shouldn't be in the top 10.
Moses Malone. Where should he be then?
Wilt Chamberlain, Russel.
Well, Moses Malone should be like 12 or 13.
12 so he should be around Julius Erving and like Elvin Hayes.
Yeah.
No.
Elvin Hayes shouldn't be in your top 20.
No. You guys.
Isiah Thomas shouldn't be in your top 20.
Isiah Thomas? Oh, dude. I'm really starting to question what you fucking know about basketball.
Hey, Isiah Thomas is great. Get me wrong.
Isiah Thomas is legendary. He's one of the top 5 point guards to ever play the game of basketball. And you're going to sit here and say that he's not top 20? A 2-time back-to-back champion, and he's not top 20.
Wait, hold on. I just want to know, every time we talk about a player, Nigel brings up rings. We play Bill Russell's rings. Oh, it doesn't matter.
You see how he keeps bringing up Bill Russell?
About rings.
Why do you keep crying over Bill Russell, man? Did he like...
Because every time you say
Did he raise you or something? Do you have a personal connection with Bill Russell? Like, why do you keep crying over him?
It's disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful. He's honorable mention.
Nigel, every time I say a player's name,
Yeah.
the second thing you say is how many rings they got.
Yeah.
It's the second thing out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Can I read my list? Because Nigel.
Go ahead, John.
Read your list. It's probably bullshit. Let me write down John's list since he wants to write down everybody else's. Because I already know it's going to be bullshit.
Yeah, write down my list. So I just want to first establish how I got my list right quick. What I did was I just wrote down the greatest players of all time, right? And I wrote down, I think it came out to like 32. I didn't rank them. I just went in my head, wrote them. And then I just scratched off the ones that weren't going to make it on the list. Not even worth making honorable mentions. Like Paul Pierce, not worth it. Chris Paul, Steve Nash. Them type of people, you know, Hall of Fame players, but not anywhere near the top 20. And then what I did was I ranked them, and then I came down to like 23, 20. So I was like, all right. So then that made my honorable mentions list, which came out to that paper. Honorable mentions list came out to Kevin Garnett, Jerry West, Dirk Nowitzki, Moses Malone, Allen Iverson, and Julius Erving.
You so fucking disrespectful. So fucking disrespectful. You want to talk about disrespecting old basketball? Julius Erving's not even in your top 20. Julius Erving's not in your top 20. That's besides the point. That old shit you guys are promoting, that's besides the point. Dr. J is not in your top 20.
And I got a specific reason why.
Why isn't he? Why isn't he?
Tell you why. Before I even start, let me tell you why Dr. J. I look at his stats. His best career, he averaged 20 plus points in his career, first 6 seasons. Guess what? That was in the ABA. As soon as he got transferred into the NBA, his career dropped the fuck off. When you watch those Julius Erving highlights, those are all in the ABA.
Dr. J was the original Michael Jordan. Continue.
Dropped the hell off. I'm sorry.
Just finish. Go.
I couldn't do it. Number 20, Steph Curry.
No, that's wrong, but we'll let you go.
Steph Curry, and I hate his guts, but I think he's climbing. Just the ability to shoot the three and to get his open shot. Underrated on defense, even though he's not a one-on-one defender. He knows his place in the defensive system. I hate the dude, but he's number 20 and climbing. 19, Clyde Drexler. Let me tell you, Clyde Drexler would be the best shooting guard of all time in his period, if Michael Jordan didn't exist.
Well,
before Kobe, if Michael Jordan didn't exist, Clyde Drexler would be the best two guard of all time.
You can always do the what ifs, but it didn't happen.
He was number 2 until Kobe came.
Just go.
You can always do the what ifs. 18.
He was he not? The best shooting guard.
Just go.
Who's 18?
18, Isiah Thomas. What do you got to say about that one?
A little low, but okay.
17, my dark horse, Dominique Wilkins. You guys hadn't said shit about him. 25 points over 16 years. Dominique Wilkins?
Yeah, there's a reason I didn't say shit about him.
What? Y'all hadn't said shit about Dominique Wilkins.
There's a reason. Keep going.
Hold on. But 14 is Scottie Pippen.
Keep going, man.
All right. 16, Oscar Robertson.
Yes.
Now, I'm gonna admit there's people in here that I'd like to put over Oscar Robertson. Honestly, at first I didn't have him in my top 20 at all. But to be respectful, I had to throw the man in there. I like to think about myself as a student of basketball, and I think proper, people. I just think you got to put Oscar Robertson in there. You have to. I mean, how good he was, average triple-double basically his whole career. You can say what you want about it. And Nigel, he was a point guard, by the way. So he wasn't 7 feet tall playing 5'3" white guy. He's 6'2", 6'3". Average. Say what you want. I'm sorry, I'm not accepting.
Get him.
Can I continue? So he was 16. No, you're not. Anyway. 15, Charles Barkley, and I wish I could put him higher. He would be above Karl Malone if he had to. But since Charles Barkley's number 2 on the scoring list, got to put Karl Malone. He's a little later down the list. 14, and climbing, Kevin Durant. Combination of length.
Hell no. Hell no.
What?
End the list there. You're not getting away with that bullshit. You're not getting away with it. You're not getting away with it, John. You're not getting away with that.
Please tell me.
You're not getting away with that. You're going to sit here and tell me that KD is better than Isiah Thomas, Moses Malone, Steph Curry?
Absolutely. KD's not better than Steph Curry, Nigel. Kevin Durant is not better than Steph.
He better than Curry.
All right. I'll remember that. KD's better than Curry.
And it's not even close. Sorry.
Go ahead. Finish.
Okay.
That was the most controversial spot on my list. My dad thought I was crazy, but I stuck to it. 13, Dwayne Wade. You can't tell me there's
Way too
15
high.
people.
Way too high.
That's
Way too fucking high.
people that you want on over Dwayne Wade.
Whoa, I already did.
Finals? Let me say, can I break it down? 2006 finals? Look it up. No, are you here, Nigel?
You said what?
Are you here? Okay, you left.
I'm
2006 finals, last 3 games, the man averaged 40 points. That's Michael fucking Jordan. You could have called the man Jordan.
When do you do it again? When do you do it again?
Doesn't fucking matter.
It does. When do you do it again?
What do you mean?
What do you do in the 2012 finals?
I hate doing that.
When do you do it again?
Your point is invalid.
You talk about longevity. When do you do it again? If you did it one time, then that's like an anomaly. Or not an anomaly. That's just really good play for that playoff series.
Just finish it. I don't agree with you.
That's way too high, my dude.
You don't agree?
No, I don't.
I know you mean well, but
He only has one great series.
Dude, I'm sorry. Dwayne Wade.
he played good in combination with LeBron. We'll say that. But
Just finish out.
Hear about it.
who's 12?
Oh no, I'll be right back. Let me reconnect.
This list was bullshit anyways.
It was actually not that bad.
It was
Anyway,
awful. It was awful. Aaron, I'm looking at it right now. This is trash.
My list is awful.
It's awful.
Go ahead, John. Finish.
What?
It's awful.
John, just finish.
I just want you to know that. It's trash. But who's 12?
Hakeem. I got it.
12's Hakeem.
Yes, sir.
Not top 10. Okay? I'll remember that.
Right, he's close enough to top 10. I can.
Close enough isn't good enough.
11. He's the second on all-time score list.
Who's 11?
Okay, I don't know what you said.
Karl Malone.
All right. I'll rock with it.
Okay. 10. Shout out to Aaron. Bill Russell. I got Bill Russell.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank
you
very
keep
much. Not
digging
nice
it.
to say shit about it. Thank you very much.
And we said what we had to say about this situation. Nigel, you're completely wrong.
Who's 9?
9. I don't love him as much as everybody else does. So I had to put him 9. Larry Bird, number 9.
Whoa!
Fucking Christ.
Bird is always the word, boy.
You don't love Larry Bird as much as everybody else. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
I don't. I
watched
him.
He said, I'm going to hit this game winner in your face.
You said what?
He's a top 10 of all time. How's that an insult?
Mm-hmm.
Just keep going.
Depends on who 8 through 1 is.
I can't wait for number 1.
Who's number 8?
8 I got Shaq. You rocking with that? One?
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
7 I got Tim Duncan.
Okay.
6 Wilt.
No.
Okay. I like that.
Yep. 6 I got Wilt. 5 I got Kobe. Sorry, that's 100%. I got Kobe at 5, and I stand firmly behind that.
Go ahead.
4 I got Magic.
Ooh. Go ahead. Next one.
Wait, what's wrong with Magic being the 4?
No. I'm trying to think of the top 3.
3 is Kareem.
Oh, damn.
I stand firmly behind.
Damn. Who is 3? Say it again.
I agree.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm not even writing that down. That's so damn disrespectful. Who's 2 and who's 1? I'm not writing that down.
You know who's 2 and who's 1. 2 is Michael Jordan. 1 is LeBron James.
Holy hell. Hell no.
Top 3 is great.
You've got to be kidding me. That's so damn disrespectful.
Okay, top 5. Let's not talk about.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
After the top 5.
Do you go to church?
I do.
You need to ask God to erase your sins because this is the biggest one of them all. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, John.
I want to ask you, besides my top 5, we can talk about that later. What's the first part about it?
You ought to be. The first problem?
Go from 20. Tell me 20 to 15.
The first problem is Steph Curry at 20. That's too low.
I think that's absolutely fair.
That's too low. No, we're talking about the greatest shooter of all time.
You say too low. Exactly. That is a perfect spot for
No,
Steph Curry.
no, because he's better than Clyde Drexler. He's better than Isiah Thomas. He's better than Dominique Wilkins. Yes, he is. He's better than Oscar Robertson. He's better than Charles Barkley. And so far, he's had a better career than Kevin Durant. He's had a better career than Kevin Durant. Has he or has he not?
No.
He hasn't?
Achievement-wise.
He's had a better career than Kevin Durant.
Can I talk? Let me tell you something. Dominique Wilkins.
And he's better than Dwayne Wade. You have Dwayne Wade above Steph Curry. And it's not like one spot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots above Steph Curry.
Nigel, your point makes no sense. You just said better achievement, but Wade has better achievements than Curry.
Does he really, though? Does he really, though?
No, you're right. Wade doesn't have an MVP.
Wade's got a scoring championship, though, and 3 rings.
You said what?
Wade's got a scoring championship, 3 rings, all-star appearances.
3 rings. Steph Curry has 2 championships, 2 MVPs. One of them was unanimous.
But should it have been
greatest shooter of all time?
Should it have been unanimous in how
greatest shooter of all time?
Okay, can we go back to Dominique Wilkins, please?
Dominique Wilkins should not be in this top 20. I'm sorry.
I understand that. I get why you guys, but I gotta put him in there. Averaged 26 points over 16 years. Had nobody else really on his squad.
Winning not important to you?
He didn't win.
He didn't win, but he averaged 26 points, which is why
the only 2 people that you can get away with not winning and being in your top 20 are Charles and Karl Malone.
Not Dominique.
Dominique didn't even make it to the finals, man.
No, come on. No, John. No. You're trashing now.
I can understand why y'all are I can understand why you guys are bashing. I'm gonna stand firm. Who needs to be in that spot? Scratch Dominique off.
Anybody.
John Stockton. Where's he at?
Oh, yeah. Whoa, where is
I told him he was on my honorable mentions list. Yeah.
No, he needs to be in the top 20.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
13 points.
Are you kidding me?
He averaged 13 points.
You're bringing up points and John Stockton. Like the two really correlate.
Great 6 man. Sorry.
I have a question. Why?
He's not better
You
than
guys list. You guys didn't even mention Dirk.
No, he's my honorable mentions. And
Dirk's not top 20.
He's
He
not.
had,
He's had one hell of a career, but he's not top 20.
what about John? What about David Robinson?
The Admiral, where's he at?
He didn't even make my honorable mentions. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why not? You put
Honestly,
Dominique above David Robinson?
You know, I honestly didn't even look into David Robinson.
What are you, a hater?
No, I just never thought because he didn't win until Tim Duncan got there.
You put Dominique over Moses.
Robinson, let me tell you something. If David Robinson was so good, why did the Spurs have? And maybe I don't know about this. Why did the Spurs have the number 1 pick? Maybe I don't know. Maybe he was hurt that season. But
that is a good question.
Why did they have the number 1 pick?
Who was on that fucking team?
But that's
David
that's
Robertson.
a good point though. Because think about it, everyone on top 20, you ain't getting the number 1 pick with those players.
Well, that's neither here nor there. He's a 2-time champion, and the point is he should be above Dominique Wilkins, who, to my understanding, never even made an NBA Finals.
He did.
That's fine. I get it. But I'm sorry. I gotta take 26 points a game.
You know, one thing a lot of people would hate that we didn't have in there, and I think I might need to readjust. None of us have AI in there.
He made my honorable mentions. I had him at number.
AI? Where? I don't
I
fucking
had
know
AI
where I
at
have
number.
him
This is
at.
my draft. I had AI at number 19. My dad told me to take him out.
You at AI at 19?
I mean, cause think about it. Look at the team. AI stole a game from that Lakers team.
AI averaged what? 27 points. Look him up, Nigel.
He didn't have anybody on that team. Like, he had a worse team than LeBron. Nobody on his team.
No, he didn't. Stop it. He had Dikembe.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
And he had a young Eric Snow. LeBron had an old ass Eric.
Iverson averaged 26 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists.
That's good. He might like. I might have to reconsider the end of my list. AI.
It's not better than Dwayne Wade. Try it. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
I don't know if I'd move AI that much higher.
No, he's not. I'm sorry. He was right. I did my research more. I don't see why you saying Kevin Durant at 14 is ridiculous.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't like that.
Nigel, you had Elvin Hayes in your top 20. I don't want to.
Yeah, where the fuck
Scotty
did Elvin Hayes
number 14.
Elvin
Nigel,
Hayes. I had a worse list. My list was golden.
So much.
One, I had everybody in their correct spot.
I expect so much.
You didn't even have Hakeem in your top 10.
No, you know why? Because I got Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain in there.
Hakeem is better.
I think we need to end the show here.
Hakeem's better.
We can go on for hours.
Elvin Hayes averaged 21 points and 12 rebounds.
That's fine.
Wilt Chamberlain averaged 53.
12-time All-Star, NBA scoring champ. He was an NBA champion, 6-time All-NBA, 2-time All-Defense, and he was an All-Rookie team. Huh?
When did Elvin Hayes play? What time period?
Elvin Hayes played from 69 to 84.
Oh, 69.
He played in the 80s.
Oh, wow. All right.
Played in the 80s. But the fact that you don't have John Stockton. Where's John Stockton? Where is he? Stop being disrespectful. Stop being disrespectful.
Who is gonna?
Stop being disrespectful.
He's better than Clyde Drexler.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not.
John Stockton is one of the greatest point guards to ever step on an NBA court. One of the best passers, leads the NBA in all-time assists. He was a 5-time defensive all defensive team.
He's in the top 5 point guard.
Huh?
He's not a top 5 point guard.
Yes, he is.
Who?
He's number 5.
John Stockton's number 5?
Okay.
All right, we're done.
No.
Holy hell.
Isiah Thomas, Steph Curry.
You should be embarrassed.
Who else?
You should be embarrassed, my dude.
John Stockton. That's fine.
You should be embarrassed, man.
John, you're done.
Steph Curry is better than John Stockton?
You should be embarrassed, my dude.
I mean, no. John Stockton's better
Isiah
than
Thomas is better than John Stockton.
No.
What?
No.
John Stockton and Isiah Thomas might be the same just because of Isaiah's 2 rings. John Stockton never won. But I think John Stockton was a better point guard.
Hey, look, Nigel brought up rings again.
There's no way in hell.
That's the only reason you can weigh those two out. If you want to put up Isiah Thomas and John Stockton, the only reason why you could give Isiah Thomas the edge is his 2 rings.
Stay on right now. Hold on. Keep recording.
You keep recording what? What for?
John Stockton averaged 13 and 10. Okay?
What about the seasons when he averaged 17 and 14?
Who?
John Stockton.
What about it?
What about those seasons?
Hold on. I'm looking up Isiah Thomas right now.
I'm still looking at you at Kareem at 3. That's so goddamn disrespectful.
So hold on.
Stockton's a better defender than Isiah Thomas.
Wow.
John Stockton's a better defender than Isiah Thomas.
He was 5-time all defensive team, man.
John Stockton?
Yeah.
Yes.
But he was an offensive beast. Isiah
So was John Stockton.
No, not a scoring machine like John Stockton.
Well, offense is more than just scoring. It's also assist.
And Isiah Thomas averaged 9 of them.
John Stockton averaged 10. And there were seasons where he averaged 14.
That's one extra pass. Sorry.
I still think he's better.
We're ending this. This is going to go on forever.
Yeah, because John's list is busted. You need to fix your top 5. Because that whole thing is fucked.
Guys, put in the comments who had the best list. Me, of course. Nigel.
Let me read through my list one more time just so they remember. Because, like, I don't want my shit to get mixed up with your guys' bullshit. At 20, I have Dwayne Wade.
Hold on. Actually, Nigel, you know what we'll do? Send them to me. I'll put them in the description. They'll be in the description. You can look at all the lists.
Can I trust you to get my shit right, Aaron? Because I will look and check.
Yeah, I will. I'll put it exactly.
Okay, good.
I will put your hideous shit exactly on the fucking
This is the best list. They're going to look at that shit. They're going to look up all the names.
Ashamed of yourself.
Why?
All right, we're ending this. Thank you for listening to Uncontested. Please drop a like and a comment. Comment who had the best list. All the lists.
This is John's list right here.
You know.
Trash.